What up, everybody? GeekSpot82 here with my top 20 of 2020 countdown. I was inspired by Gary B and a couple of other content creators here on YouTube to show you guys my favorite books of the year. It was a trash fire year, but we got some great books, and let's take a look at my top 20 of 2020. All right, so first off, I'm going to kick us off with this gorgeous Tyler Kirkham connecting cover for Spider-Man. Of course, I'm going to post like a screenshot to show you guys how good these look in person. I loved the line work, the connecting cover. Tyler Kirkham had a great year, in my opinion, and that is one of my favorite books of the year. These aren't in any discerning order. To me, I had my family put them in order of what they thought was the best cover. So let me know if you think they did a good job. Scarzar the Dinosaur is not with us today, obviously, and JoJo is also not with us, but that's okay. We're going to plow through. So number 2 on the list is, again, a Spider-Man cover, but this time by Shannon Maer. Love how he made Spider-Gwen look like Emilia Clarke, in my opinion. Gorgeous book. Got Green Goblin, Spider-Man, and Spider-Gwen. Book number 3. You're going to see a lot of Spider-Man, by the way. Book number 3 was the Meyhew Spider-Man. I believe this is Spider-Man 50 variant cover. This one is the Virgin signed variant cover. And again, this time I think they make Spider-Gwen look like Margot Robbie, in my opinion. But gorgeous book. Glad to have it in my collection. I'm about to send it off and have it CGC graded. So hopefully that comes back in my favor. And then we move on to, again, another gorgeous Spider-Man book, Clayton Crain, Spider-Man #1 reprint. This one was limited to 1,000 copies. This is copy 902 of 1,000, at least so Scorpion Comics says. Love the aesthetic of the book. Great looking book. All right. What are we on? 1, 2, 3. Number 5 on the list. Another Shannon Maer cover of Harley Quinn, Villain of the Year. Great work. I feel like he just did a spectacular job on this cover, capturing who I think the essence of Harley Quinn is. So I was very, very happy with that. Another reprint. I'm going to have a few reprints. Spider-Man #1 reprint. I think, again, this was from Scorpion Comics. Gorgeous book. Another Clayton Crain cover. I had to grab them both. Love me some Spider-Man. Another reprint. Another Tyler Kirkham book. Witchblade #1. Virgin variant and signed. There we go. Gorgeous book. I love the colors and how the Witchblade is wrapping around the character there. And I'll get some flack for this, but that's all right. The Francesco Martina Batman 101 featuring my man, Grifter. Anybody who knows me I love Grifter. He's one of my favorite superheroes, let alone DC characters. So that makes the list. Next up, we have a Kickstarter that I participated in called Persuasion. And this is the Ebas Virgin variant cover. Great colors again. The white hair offset with the red, and then there's red in the hair. I don't know if you guys could see. There it is. It's a great book. My boy Giang bringing the heat. Snake Eyes Deadgame #1, and this is his Virgin variant with Firefly on the cover. And one of my favorite details about it is the dead eye on Firefly there. I think that's great. If you don't know his work, he's now done Star Wars, he's done Transformers, G.I. Joe, He started to do some work for DC. Definitely check him out. I think he's going to make some great covers in the very near future. Another Shannon Maer exclusive. This one was brought to us from Comic Tom. Loved this one. The only other one I liked more than this for this series was the VHS cover, but I loved the work with the green and the broodingness. Gorgeous book. Gary B talked about one of his was I Make Boys Cry, with the blood dripping down. So I had to break out my copy. It's a different version. So this is the foil version. Bill Mckay. This is number 10 of 25. Another Kickstarter book that I backed and I absolutely love, Monsterella. If you're a fan of Vampirella, then you should not be missing out on this. It's from Hangman Comics. Gorgeous book, great art, fun story. Make sure you check that one out. Another artist I was really excited to start trying to get some of the covers done by this artist was Colette Turner. So this is her Red Sonja cover. Gorgeous. And then the Virgin DC Dark Knights. Basically, what if Azrael had continued to be Batman after the Knightfall saga? And yet again, another Kickstarter, Cavewoman, Metal Age #1. This is the Isaac Bell exclusive cover. It just spoke, Red Sonja to me, or Sheena, Queen of the Jungle, or any of the other books of that nature. This one is brought to us from Basement Studios and Army Dark. But Isaac Bell did this one. He also has a book called Metal Shade that is fantastic. If you haven't checked him out yet, he's doing some great art. And that was the edition 72 of 175. And then I think this was an Indiegogo campaign. I didn't participate in the Indiegogo, but I do love the book. So once I found a copy, I picked it up. This is the Airboy 51 Steranko Virgin variant cover, and it is signed. So awesome book. Then we have another Mike Meyhew entry for G.I. Joe and Lady J. And I didn't collect a lot of these. This was the Alex Ross Timeless variant. I have this one and I have the Spider-Man, but the Silver Surfer was just gorgeous. I was unable to pass this book up. Very glad to have that in the collection. And then finally, you guys know, if you follow me on Instagram, you know I love Chaos Comics, or now Coffin Comics, and the Lady Death universe. So this was Hell Witch Forsaken #1. This was the mystery envelope, and this is Don Mateague's Hell Witch pinups. These are limited to 65 a piece. So, and I'm not a huge fan of like the colored pencil aesthetic, but I love the color work that she did with this, and the Necro sword. So it was awesome. Awesome looking book. Great fun. So that wraps up my top 20 of 2020. Gary B, thanks for the idea. I really enjoyed going through my books and looking at which ones I would put in this video. Let me know what you guys think, and if you disagree with any of my choices, why. But I would challenge you to look for some of these artists or other content creators and check them out, because they do some great work. Hope everybody's safe. Hope you're having a great start to your new year, and we'll see you soon. Thanks.